Hello, welcome to today's LeetCode problem solving session. Today's problem is 2751 robot collisions. This is a particularly interesting problem. I just kind of read through it and went through a few solutions. So it's confusing because let me just go through the start a little bit and maybe I can explain better. So there are there are n one indexed robots having each of a position on a line, health, and a movement direction. You are given a zero indexed arrays, positions, health, and a string directions. So basically, we have three arrays in the input. Actually, two arrays and string. Uh, Not sure why, but they use the string instead of just giving an array of characters. But yeah, so positions have like n1 indexed, unique numbers. Basically, it's 1 to n, including n. And then you have health, which is weird because health basically is not in the same order as positions. It's in the original like position. So if like uh, positions has uh, 5. So basically, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are looking at 10 on the position 5. So going through that here, it's hmm, wait, let me read this again. So all robots start moving simultaneously at the same speed in their given directions. If two robots were in the same position while moving, they will collide. Okay, it's interesting. They put this robot on fifth position, so robot one on fifth position with health two. Okay, that's a little weird but interesting. Then they have four with health of 17, and they call this two. Okay, so yeah, basically, we are doing some clever sorting. For example, just let me just write the sorting down. So we take n uh, length of positions, and then we create something called indices. Sorry, it's a range n, a list of range n, and these indices are sorted where we give a key. Uh, Wait, how do we do give key? Yeah, like this. Yeah, so for each uh, index, we take that index from the position and then we sort it here. So that would look something like this. Print indices. For now, I'll return an empty string. I'll return an empty list. So I'm just trying to print this here. Yeah, so here we like you see here it says 0, which means it has a index of 2, and also like position at 5. And and this basically like it's 0 here, but it's actually like if you're looking at indexed 1, it's actually 1. So it's a little weird. It's basically if I were working with this kind of data in like a company, I would try to actually pre-process the inputs so it all makes sense in the first place. And uh, you could say that this is the pre-processing part. You could say that, and then I would rather like say that, oh, now I'm calling a helper function, or like now I'm calling the original function. I would call this like a pre-processed function and then like a real function. But yeah, for let's say index and indices, so like we're going to start from like here. So we're going to use a stack approach. Basically, if stack and stack minus 1, just a second, I want to clarify the indexing a little bit. Yeah, basically, if we have a stack and we have like something on the stack to be like, let's say R, right? If like this on the top of the stack and is going right, and directions uh, of index is equal to left, we basically keep the one with the biggest health and decrease the other health by -1. So if health stack -1 is equal to health index, it means we do uh, stack dot pop because both are gonna die. And we continue. Basically, LF uh, I don't think I need to like write continue here, but yeah. And then let's say the one on the left is greater. We would basically decrease this by one. Else we do stack dot append. Index and also decrease the health. We should not forget the default case, which is basically adding that to the stack. We cannot just return the stack directly, right? We have to sort of return the health of the existing element. So that would be like, uh, but then we also have to like revert the kind of have to basically figure out the sorting too. So first, let's filter our elements. So we basically need the order originally given and the health. Hmm, I think this should work. Now this needs to be sorted again, right? Let me kind of plan that out. Yeah, instead of doing this, I will do for index in range uh, n if n is if health index is greater than 0. Yeah, but in that case, I have to do this too. Let's see if this works. not health, it's health. Hmm, interesting. Uh, Messing up the order. This is fine. Stack and index. Yep. You have to do this first because I am let me just check again. Let me print health. It's not a lot of time remaining. Oh, oh, major error. Repeat directions. Okay, that's working. Interesting way of solving the issue because I like a bunch of mistakes that I created with resetting health to zero and also uh, resetting it first to zero and then popping that index. But then can also fix them. But yeah, they should work. Hmm, interesting. Wrong answer. Yeah, I guess now there's like a speed issue because they're all moving in the same direction. The positions are very, very different. Let me see how I should solve that quickly. Yeah, can I just submitted the thing? Uh, yeah, this is still wrong. Just so you know, I submitted with the original solution, but I still want to fix this one. So if we look at this, we're gonna have 11, 16, and 44. From the editorial solution, I couldn't figure out how they're handling the fact that they are moving at different speeds. But anyway, this is supposed to be like 11 R, R, L. Hmm. I guess it's just that since they all have like different uh since it's like I mean I really don't know how the fact how they're dealing with different healths, but yeah, if I reset my positions here like to the correct positions which are like 11, 16, and 44, R is going to the right, L is this is also R, so this is going to be 16, so it is also going right. Yes, I think this should be while. Just run this. Yeah, else. Hmm. Maybe I'm appending this twice. If it like keeps winning, but that's funny because it should like just cancel out the next time. But that's also bad because it would cancel out and I would lose some data. State about yeah here. Not append this yet. Still see here. And okay. I just realized that I'm not popping anything here. That could be the issue. Yeah, that was the issue. Let's submit this. Yeah, and this is running fine. So yeah, so I did not solve this problem by my own, but it was a great learning experience. Approach is very close to what the editorial kind of came to the solution by my own sense, but I some things were not making sense on like sorting indices and positions and how would I return this. um, and some, it's not edge cases, but just like the behavior start getting complicated. So yeah, peace.